Okay, so this is chapter 7 discussion board, and I chose to answer prompt 4. What factors have led to a reduction in trust of news media in the US? Excuse me. So at one point, the only way we had to get the news and information was from newspapers. The cities and towns, they all had their own newspapers. Some of them had multiple newspapers. And then came radio and TV broadcasting, and presidents and politicians have, always used these outlets. I am so sorry. Use these outlets to leak information or get their viewpoints across, and then the news, they decide what they want to publish and what they don't want to publish, which a lot of the issues kind of fall between the cracks because the media doesn't want to cover those issues. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm fighting a bad cold. But now um in the digital era, we have online newspapers, which basically, follow the same objectivity as written newspapers, but then you have um different partisan media, like CNN, which is liberal, and Fox News, which is conservative, and they're very polarized. And I think that news media is becoming more and more polarized every day. So it depends on the issue, which side of it you're going to get, and it's very conflicting. And then there's social media, and a lot of misinformation comes from social media, and people just put their opinions out there, and everyone can see it, and it's the internet, nothing ever really goes away. But after the January 6th attacks on the Capitol, different social medias cracked down on misinformation and the dangers of misinformation, um, because Trump used different social media outlets to make up false allegations, and uh he basically promoted the attack on the Capitol. And then at the end he said, "Go in peace and love," or something like that. I don't remember the exact quote. But after that, he was banned from all different kinds of social media. But that goes to show how we trust people, like we trust different leaders' words. And then when we find out that something they've said is false, it kind of makes us distrust everything they say. And then during the COVID pandemic, people went to news media to get all of their information, and a lot of misinformation was put out from that too. So people are having a hard time believing anything that they read or hear in different, news media outlets, whether it be TV broadcasting, social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. um, People have the tendency to favor information that confirms a person's existing beliefs. This is called confirmation bias. The problem with confirmation bias is that people will cling to a belief, even if there is substantial evidence proving otherwise. Um, Digital news sources provide all different kinds of news and opinions on issues, but this leads to a lot of misinformation being put at people's fingertips. Now, we do have different sources, such as like what is it? Fact check, like factcheck.org, snoops.com, and politifact.com, that are devoted exclusively to checking the truthfulness of political claims. But a lot of people, they aren't going to go through all of that. They go on Facebook and they scroll through their news feed, and these algorithms that different social media outlets use are geared to recognize what you look at. So they're going to throw headlines in your face geared directly to you. So you're not going to get all of the issues. You're going to get things that are, pointed just at you. Sorry guys, I'm not feeling well, so I'm going to end it here. My question for the class is, do you go to traditional news outlets for your news, or do you just scan the internet and social media for your different needs and on issues?